On the 30th of September, Rhodes University held a Pride March. The march started at the Makanda Cathedral and made its way through the town to Rhodes University's campus. This march was part of the university's first ever Pride Week program.
We come from different backgrounds. Some people are not knowledgeable about the LGBT community. Some people, they feel lost and they need to find, maybe to identify or feel found in their lives. So the purpose of why we did it was to raise awareness, also to celebrate.
Pride Week ran from the 26th to the 30th of September, building up to October, which is South Africa's National Pride Month. The Pride Week program consisted of a number of events, including an opening address, a talk on homophobia and the Bible, a Pride film festival, a panel discussion on cultural diversity and sexuality in Africa, a photography exhibition, and, of course, the Pride March. The week kicked off with an opening event at the Rhodes University Theatre on Tuesday the 26th at 6 p.m. The event was hosted by Mr. Gary Kitching of the Drama Department, with an opening address by Advocate Shoaib Rahim of the Law Faculty. Advocate Rahim served as the chair of the organising committee for Pride Week.
Good evening, and welcome everyone to the official opening of Pride 2023 at Rhodes University.
Advocate Rahim addressed the attendees on the history and legality of homophobia in our country.
And the Constitutional Court on its website proudly proclaims, and I quote, that South Africa's constitution is the first in the world to prohibit unfair discrimination on the grounds of sexual orientation. It thereby guarantees equality for gay and lesbian people, just as the section specifically mentions race and ethnicity in response to South Africa's past. Sexual orientation is included because of the injustices gay and lesbian people have suffered.
In South Africa, 85% of the population is religious, with 80% being Christian. Rhodes University, despite not having any religious affiliation, does have a majority Christian student population, with many active Christian societies on campus. To address the tensions between religion and the LGBT+ community, the guest speaker for the opening address was Rabbi Professor Azila Talat Reisenberger, whose address was titled Homophobia, a lazy way to interpret the Bible.
Are we 3,000 years later taking every word and every verse of the Bible and we kill other people for this if they don't follow it? You know, they used to kill people that didn't believe like you. But are we to do it? Can't we think it was a book that was written for 3,000 years ago people because they didn't know you have to wash your hands? But we can work it out now in the year 2023.
This was facilitated by Professor Alan Kirkaldy, head of the History Department, who was also part of the Pride Week planning process.
I was personally very happy that I've been trying to get Celie to come here for years, and the fact that she finally came was, I volunteered her. We were kind of talking in the beginning, and it's one of the things that has bugged me for years is that I've kind of counseled is too strong a word, but interacted with queer students, not only Jewish students, but obviously more Jewish than non-Jewish, that kind of think that Hashem hates them because they're queer. And I felt it was very important because religion plays a huge role in life on campus. And I thought it was very important to make that one of the kind of foci, if that's a word. It is, I think. Focuses? Foci. I thought that it was very important to make that one of the foci. And I think it worked really well.
Concluding this week of events was the grand finale, the Pride March. Marches convened at 11:30 a.m. on Saturday the 30th of September at the Makanda Cathedral. What followed was a courageous and colourful march through the city, during which participants held signs and waved pride flags. The march made its way to Rhodes University's main administration building, where the Vice-Chancellor's address was given by Rhodes University's Registrar, Dr. Adele Mudley, expressing the Vice-Chancellor's support of the LGBT+ community and his commitment to diversity on campus.
Let us celebrate the gift of love freely and openly.
The march concluded at St. Peter's Cathedral, with the students competing in a dance-off. And so, after a week of fun and informative events, Pride Week came to a close.
During Pride Week, I wish people could engage, people could learn the different cultures, different religion stances on LGBTQ queer people, and also for our student body to kind of create a safe space for them, because they've been through a lot back at home, and then when they come here they need a sanctuary for them to express who they are freely.
I think it was important that people had fun and also celebrated Pride. Next year I'm hoping, as I said, there will be more fun.
The organisers believe that Pride Week will only get bigger and better in the coming years.